Them people gonna be so upset and they're gonna be so mad. I can see y'all a little bit better right now, I think. These people are gonna be so damn upset. They're gonna be upset to know that nobody ain't falling into this trap y'all got going on with Charlie Kirk. Y'all gonna be in trouble if y'all don't have that young lady just, if she gonna follow her husband's footsteps, she better be ready to follow his footsteps. But what she better understand is her footsteps not going in the same direction his went in. See, I don't want her to fall down that line with Jasmine Crockett at. Over there sitting around and people ain't paying you no attention no goddamn more. See, that's when you fall into trouble with people. Y'all got to understand you can follow people. See, you got to understand which is the right contracts to sign and which not. That goes along with the right people that's supposed to be in your life and who's not. So when y'all get with this lady, Erica Kirk, y'all better explain to her, these are not the same YouTube streets. When everybody pretty much got started during COVID, they were desperate. They were looking for entertainment and they found it. But those years are, they're not slowly leaving. They damn near gone. Nobody like gives a damn right now. And I don't think y'all understand that. So the sleeping America and the sleeping social media that Charlie Kirk got the experience, because he definitely didn't experience me. And he didn't experience a lot of these houses you go through on these YouTube streets. And I'm going to tell you one thing about these houses on the YouTube streets. They don't play with your ass. They will have her, I mean, as soft as she is, from what I just heard out of young lady, she don't have the stamina. And I don't know how long do she think Trump is going to protect her. I'm only telling her to make sure she signed the right contract. I mean, we don't have anything against you, Erica Kirk, but I suggest you sign the right contract. Don't follow Jasmine Crockett. You got a platform. where you can start doing the same thing, which we're expecting Trump to do. Trump, we're expecting you to stand up and do the right thing because you're trying to draw a bridge here. And when you draw a bridge, you put a line in the water. But we don't want you to put a line in the wrong side of the goddamn water. I mean, and y'all got to understand that. We really want you to leave us out of it. But in the same breath, we want you to understand you can't start a fire sitting on top of water already. In the water in a lot of the communities right now, it ain't idle. It's been brewing. So y'all need to understand, when y'all drop this young lady and her two beautiful babies inside of this world, this is a raggy, rugged world. We trying to get rid of illegal immigrants. We trying to get some of these corrupt ass corporations out of here. We are looking for our country to be put back together the right way. We are looking to be able to breathe. We're not going to be accepting your goddamn bad behavior and nobody else's. We have dealt with enough. But understand this. America, the ones that were asleep, they woke now. So the America that Charlie Kirk experienced, I can guarantee you, is not going to be the same experience for you. We didn't know him. You have to look at the age group that Charlie Kirk grew up in. And where he grew up at, it didn't have my volatile voice. It didn't have the sequence of words. And see, I put things in layman's terms. I leave that all up to y'all with the caliberistics and the chulaklas. And when we came back down to the Constitution, minus the 4.1 and the 999 on the Richter scale, and then I double dutched it back. And when I came back around, we tulip lip. No. See, I don't talk like that. I get you straight to the point. And I'm trying to tell you, young lady, I know that you're very young, but it seems like you was a sugar mama. I know you was with him. It looks like you're a little bit older than him, because from my understanding, I thought I seen something that said you was 36. I mean, from my recollection of things, that's a cougar. I mean, I don't know what type of cougars y'all call them, but I thought when a woman is older than a man, it's a cougar, and when the man is older than a woman, it's called a sugar daddy. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Don't try to put words in my mouth. God damn it, I said it and I ain't taking it back. Now, is she a cougar or is she not? All I know is if she gonna walk strong and she gonna be firm. I mean, because I'm standing strong, I'm standing firm. God damn it, I'm standing by myself. I don't have a man. I got a man sitting to the side waiting for me to get my money together so I can sign them goddamn happily divorced papers. But see, she's a widow. She got the nation of those not conservative. She got the nation of Republicans on her side. But y'all need to understand there's a difference between Republicans. There's a difference between conservative. There's a difference between a Democrat, and then there's a difference between a Demorat. So we need to make sure that everybody get put in their perspective, their places that they need to be in. And before she signed the wrong goddamn contract, I'm telling her she should think hard and slow about it. Trump only going to support her for so goddamn long. Let a war break out. Let another dollar bill get on the damn table. Let somebody act like they slipping and we need to itch and scratch them. You're going to be on the table for now. So I'm telling you to sign the right contract. Y'all think I'm joking. Jasmine Crockett did not sign the right contract. I don't give a damn what y'all say. See, because when it's going to take that type of loss on the other end, and then you're going to notice how unimportant you are, or you're going to start noticing that the people that want to listen to you, the people that you called yourself fighting for, when the majority of them have turned on you because now you're not making sense in our ears, you're in trouble. Because we're very opinionated, and the way they could shut down and go to firing certain people, they fire the wrong goddamn person. I'm telling you, they're going to be in trouble. See, we're not getting in the middle of your fight per se. We're trying to tell you that before you take the wrong turn here, this is not the same YouTube streets you started out in. This is not the same pageant that you're going to go down. Social media is way more firm these days. And I know y'all don't believe it when it comes to black people. They're highly intelligent. They're highly intellectual. Y'all think black folk crazy? Keep on thinking. Sit down with us, would you please, and have any type of conversation with us. And then we want to know, what do you think about us after that point? I mean, because you're either going to be happy your ass up and left, or you're going to be glad as hell your ass out of the hot seat, or you're going to say, I made it through. This is not the same social media. Definitely not YouTube. And because you got a lot of stations that's backing you right now, this is only the beginning. I'm not going to trace back. I'm not going to trace back any conversations, not too much, of Charlie Kirk. Now, if something catches my attention, I'm going to have to fire off again. But for now, I'm waiting for his wife, because I think it'd be a lot more appropriate if I wait to speak to her when she throw the first alley-hoop, because she says she's taking over her husband's foundation. She will be continuing his war. She will be mocking his footprints. And I hope when she mock his footprints, she know how to rear off sometimes. Because when you don't know how to get through the woods, that's when you're in trouble. Then it makes me put you in the boat with Michelle and Oprah them. They've never had their hands wet before, so they don't know how I feel to wear army fatigue. That's when we have a problem. And I'm only trying to tell you, at the end of the day, the last thing that we want to happen, is for Erica Kirk, for you to sign the wrong contract. If you sign the wrong contract and you mess around and hit the social media streets with your same views, same personality, and the same love of what you're standing firm and passionately for, because your husband stood firm. I mean, I didn't take you, I'm trying to take you serious. I don't know if you just fronting and flogging and you just saying things to us because you don't understand what kind of streets you're getting ready to get into. See, the streets you're getting ready to get into ain't spelled that way. You get in the wrong type of streets, goddammit, you ain't gonna come up out of them the same, because you go to getting in the streets and then you run into curves and crevices, and before you end up out of there, you on streets. And the streets that you getting ready to go down, I promise you, you ain't gonna have a good down. Your time down these particular streets, you're not gonna have the same hair when you come out. You're gonna be just like Obama. Obama looks so goddamn paper thin and pale. I say, damn, what he did, gave me all the food. Look like, hey, I've been eating all the food from him and Michelle. I mean, if Michelle don't look one way, Obama looked the other way. And I'm like, how much work did y'all put in when y'all stole y'all way through the whole 8 years? And I'm trying to prevent Erica Kirk from doing the same thing. Like, this is not the same social media. I didn't come to make this long, Boo Bear. I came to keep this real short and simple and let y'all know, if y'all insist on sending her down to the streets of the wrong streets, y'all are going to be in trouble. It's going to be a lot of furniture moving, table turners, and I doubt y'all going to be able to send the National Guard after us. What's the grounds going to be? I mean, because I notice I'm hearing, I don't know how true it is, but I'm hearing a lot of people getting fired. I don't know how true that is, because especially in the school systems, they don't lose, they're on the contracts. So a principal can't actually just fire a teacher. But I hear that there's other areas too where they've been firing people because of comments towards Charlie Kirk. I mean, why was he able to exercise his right but nobody else can? Erica, if you go down this road, you're going to be in a lot of trouble, and you should really think about what contract you're going to sign. You honestly should think about the contract that you're going to sign, because if you sign the wrong contract and you slip up, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And I don't think you can handle this type of pressure. YouTube is not the same. Facebook is not the same. TikTok damn sure isn't the same. And I don't think you have the I don't think you got the backing for it. Trump petty. You're not petty. You seem like you just answer whatever somebody say to answer to. And then you get hard and buffed up because you got a barricade around you. But you got to understand, you ain't going to get the same security that Obama got. You see how he cut Kamala off. I mean, what you going to keep the security? What you going to use funds from the United States? And what's the grounds going to be? Well, he a political party like me. He had a YouTube channel like me. He had a nonprofit organization like I have. I mean, mine ain't successful yet, but it's successful to me. You looking down at me now, but by the time y'all look up at me, y'all gonna say, damn, well, what was it? Oh, it's that. God damn. I'm gonna say, That's what I'm telling you, girl. Don't make the wrong decision. YouTube, especially, will eat you up. TikTok will spit you out. Facebook will drag your ass. The only place you're gonna have pieces in Instagram, and that's when they're not making little desserts out your ass. So you should be careful what you get into. And I'm only trying to tell you that because, man, I'm only giving you my word of vow. I'm giving you my word of vow that I'm gonna try my best to stay and lay off of your husband and let him rest in peace. But because you said you're picking up the footprints of his and you're gonna carry his name on, and you vowed to get the people that's ever did it to him, and I mean it, and I'm not taking it back, because if you think it happened that way, you better think again. I mean, I want you to know, if you think it's going to happen the way it happened before with your husband, I'm going to ask you to please, goddamn it, think again. Because if you don't think again, I promise you, you don't want me to thought for you. Because if I have to thought for you, you're going to be in more trouble than you thought did. And I'm only keeping it real, and I'm only being honest with you. Hey, Gotten, how you doing? Gotten say, oh, hey there, 62Q. Hey, Gotten, how you doing? Gotten, you better let them know, Gotten. Didn't you tell me that you and Gino are good friends and y'all work together? Why? Because Gino know that you can be two-faced. All y'all had was some understanding. I told y'all I'm very goddamn two-faced. Trump, you tried to do a curveball on us. You better be glad what you did is paying off and is making you guys look silly. It's making you look desperate. You don't have to look desperate. And I need y'all to stick to the term conservative. Because what Charlie Kirk was up to, that's not the full definition of conservative. And Trump, you need to stand up. It doesn't matter who walk behind you, who walk on the side of you, or who even back you. You're in a position where, honestly, you should tell people when they're right or wrong, unless you don't have the stamina for that. And if you don't have the stamina for that, I would like for you to not use the term conservative. Just say you're Republican. Because a true Republican know the true definition of conservative. And I'm not sure if you all are using the correct definition of the word conservative. Because the things that Charlie Kirk has been up to, that's not the line of conservative. There's nowhere in my Bible shows me that a man should not respect a woman. And I don't know what line of respect you think that is that Charlie Kirk was giving. Then if that's how y'all operate in your household, you operate like that in your household, but you're not going to throw the rest of us in the midst of it. And when we have our opinion or fact, goddammit, you're not going to take it away from us. How about that? Instead of me trying to be all nice and cozy with y'all stink asses, you don't get to tell us what to do. You're not going to tell us how to feel, goddammit. If we got something to say, we're going to say it. What y'all going to do? Shut all our asses out. Then what you two going to do? What y'all going to run somewhere else? What you going to do then? You can't shut all of us up. And if y'all are out there getting fired because of y'all freedom of speech, y'all need to start looking for y'all some attorneys. There might be certain rules and ethnic codes that you have to agree to in certain positions. But you don't get to just go around firing and letting everybody go because they have opinion, because they don't want to rock with Charlie Kirk. And then y'all throwing it on the black side of things and throwing it on the Democrat side of things, then turn it on the Democrat side of the things. And nobody want to own up that Tyler Robinson was a MAGA. He was Republican. Go look up his grandmother's speech. But y'all throwing it on liberals. I mean, goddamn, what y'all gonna do? Fire TMZ? Whatever's going on over there in TMZ, what y'all gonna do? So all the white people in TMZ decided to laugh and make like something else going on. What y'all gonna fire every white person? Because look like y'all targeting each other now. Y'all talking all that stuff about black people. Are y'all targeting each other, people? It look like we got a whole lot of white people targeting each other. Y'all don't, the matter of fact, y'all going to scramble around. And Trump, what you should have did, you should have left it alone. You should have honored him in a presidential way because you knew him. But when you took it to the next level, you introduced him to the world, and your introduction left a stain. And now you're trying to segregate. And now you're trying to separate. And you know that's not right. If you're going to lead our goddamn country, you need to lead our country the right way. Because there's only so much bullying and bossing you'll be able to get away with. There's too many people woke right now. And the people you're fighting with, it's supposed to be a war on those ends. But don't wake the right people up. Because these are not the fights that y'all want. Now, Erica, I highly would suggest, Erica, Erica Kirk. I highly would suggest you think about the contract that you signed. Don't be another Jasmine Crockett. Don't make your little millions and think you about to sleep good. Because the stands that I think you're going to try to make, I promise you, you're going to get swallowed. And the news is going to get old. And then those same ones that you think are with you and protecting you, you're going to notice they cross over. The conversations just haven't been had with the right people. That's why you all were able to get away with that, whatever you were getting away with for so long. If there are things that Charlie Kirk did and people agree on it, oh well. But if there's things that he didn't do and people didn't agree on it, why would they lose their job for it? Y'all not saying things Elon Musk say. Y'all not firing Trump for the things he said. Y'all not letting Trump go. He got 20-something goddamn felonies, don't he? He got the whole National Guard around him with guns and weapons. But somebody like me that have a felony, if I'm around somebody with another goddamn gun, I go down, don't I? So why Trump get to sit around people that got guns? He got felonies, don't he? Or he don't? Don't follow down that etiquette road, girl. Don't put your babies down there. I'm telling you, don't follow down that road. I don't know who your mother is. I don't know who your family is. If you strongly believe in your husband, you strongly feel that you're going to fight a war and you're going to continue his legacy and you cannot be broken, then I think you better start speaking with a little bit of more oomph in you, because you're not going to be taken seriously. You already sound like a soap opera. And I don't think you understand. You got the same, you got certain voices on top of you now that you're not going to be able to beat both of them, because you got white and black voices on you. You got white people that's the one that murdered you. And you said, people, whoever did this to my husband, God damn it, you know who did it to your damn husband. Tyler Robinson did it to your husband. You want to blame that MAGA? But I tell you what, his grandmother said he didn't seem to be that type of kid. She said he's quiet. But now all of a sudden she's throwing out mental illness. But what I didn't see, though, I didn't see such drastic comments about him. Let that have been a black man. I mean, we're not going to get those type of comments anyway, because it's not like it was a black man that went and shot up the schools like that. I mean, what was the young man name that shot up Columbine? Why don't we talk about stories like that? Why don't we talk about the opioid addiction that's in the white community? Why don't we talk about stuff like that instead of talking about black people all the time? I mean, because from some of the things that I seen with this young man, it seemed like he could not hold any kind of question and answering without interpreting black people. But I want to know how long he been black. And I want to know what his experience has been. And whoever get to interview his wife, don't sit her ass down if you don't ask the right questions. And it's not funny, because at the end of the day, I think she gonna know not to sit at certain interviews. She gonna sit at them interviews that's tamed and trained because she's not gonna be able to handle it, just like her husband couldn't handle it. He was forced into doing and saying things. He signed the wrong damn contract. You can say whatever you want to say, but you still need to have a level of respect. And the things that he said, whether people agree with him, black or white, or indiffer, that shouldn't have cost his life. But I can tell you this. If his wife go down the wrong road, she going to be trapped in a whole cell within herself because she cannot handle, especially the new YouTube. See, the old YouTube is where your husband slipped in at. But I don't think you know, there's a lot of channels, Unbiased, Ron. I mean, I can go through quite a few channels where these guys, they literally battle and debate each other on the Constitution. See, Trump don't go through looking for black channels like that. I mean, you have to be a black young man like DeCarlos Brown, who committed such a heinous crime, but he also was asking for help. He also begged and pleaded for help. He also was arrested 14 times, but in those 14 times, we need to understand what was his arrest record for. You know, like overly calling 911, overly asking for help, overly telling people that something is wrong, overly saying that someone put something in me and is making me do different things. You mean like that, DeCarlos Brown? And then we all of a sudden got a Tyler. We got a Tyler Robinson. Now his grandma say he went through mental illness, but we have a paper trail from DeCarlos. And see, what I want you to understand, Miss Erica Kirk, your husband have a paper trail. There's a paper trail that you're going to honor. And if you can handle honoring your husband's legacy, I suggest you fight. Because see, I'm honoring mine. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I've had my time to sleep. Y'all was the one working hard. I went to sleep on all y'all asses. That's why I don't know none of you. I don't know none of you. That's probably why I can't keep no damn friends. I say, good job, Lord. I mean, I get upset with my Lord. Sometimes I say, Lord, what is it? Like I'm just sitting here, feel like it's something, it's bigger things for me. And he say, hold on, baby, hold on, hold your patience, hold your patience. I wouldn't dare let you speak to your grandfather if I thought you was ready, but you spoke to your grandfather because I'm still preparing things for you. See, I don't think you're understanding, Miss Erica Kirk. If you're not prepared for this, if you don't have the right understanding, if you don't got the right goddamn strength, if you ain't got the right goddamn fight, you're gonna be swallowed up and eaten. And I don't want you to be swallowed up and eaten because you look a bit timid. You look very timid. And I'm not going to say maybe you can't fight hard, but I hope you understand the Bulgarians that you're going to be fighting up against. And if you don't know how to shut social media off, you're going to be in trouble. And it ain't just social media. You got a realm of things around you now. I mean, even going in the grocery store, I wonder if you can stand firm and strong. And Trump, I think what you should do, you should have a true conversation with this young lady. Somebody need to talk to this young lady and let her understand exactly what road she's traveling down. And I know a lot of people probably think, oh, you're just racist. I will screw your mama, your daddy, and your auntie too. If you feel like I'm racist, then goddamn it, race me. I ain't too goddamn racist. I'm trying to tell her she better settle her flat ass down, because when she go to getting in these goddamn streets, she's going to be in a world of trouble, especially if I ever come across her ass with any kind of microphone. Because I only got a question to ask her, and it pertains to abortions. Now, I want to see what her true answer going to be. See, I like to hit your ass around your pelvic bone. See, she's a woman like me. If you ain't no woman, get your panty wearing stitched up asses on. I'm talking to this woman. I ain't talking to nobody else. Don't come in these streets if you can't handle it. To carry your husband's legacy on, what does that mean for you? Because how long are we going to talk about the same thing that he said when new things are arising now? I mean, I want you to understand, I'm not going to protect your ass, because nobody protected my ass when y'all had to slaughter my ass down here in hell. I'm still in goddamn hell trying to climb my ass out of there, but I ain't in the same hell a lot of people in. I'm in that hell of hell. I'm in that hell. Please, thank you, Lord, for getting me out of hell. I got out of hell about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I said, man, I ain't never felt so good, but still feel bad. But I've been through all the stages. I've been through the stages when y'all was out there cutting up and you thought people wasn't watching you because you didn't know your day was going to have to come, because what goes up has to come back down. And right now y'all was up. But now that your husband has been unalived by Tyler Robinson, a white young man, 22 years old in Utah, and he's a MAGA supporter. That's Make America Great Again with Trump. I said it earlier, this is not a liberal thing. This is not a Democrat thing. This is not a Democrat thing. This is not even a conservative thing. This is, oh, I got one up on you. But how many do you have now on you? So now y'all have Charlie Kirk at the top of, I apologize. Y'all have Charlie Crump / Trump. Now where do we go at? How long, what are we going to represent now? Because now you have everybody paying attention. Then now that everybody's paying attention, what y'all going to slide newscasts across our head and nobody's allowed to react to them? What you think going to happen? Y'all going to keep putting her ass on a Good Morning America and nobody ain't going to react to her? What y'all think? Y'all going to shut our goddamn mouths indoors? What you think? Just because y'all said don't talk about it, y'all going to get her off of my watch list? Why would I do that? I told her I'm respecting her husband. I'm waiting for her to take his goddamn floor because maybe me and her will be great partners. I just want to talk to somebody who can handle me. That's probably why I ain't got nobody that I can deal with yet. Because it ain't that they can't deal with me. I can't deal with them. So when I can't deal with you, I shoo your ass on. But y'all thought the game went your way. It don't work like that. When you blessed and highly favored, the Lord already show you who coming your damn way. All you got to do is wake up in the morning and ask him what's coming for me. He'll let you know ahead of time. Just stay woke. Like we woke right now. Because we're woke right now, I'm asking Erica Kirk, don't put your family through this if you're not ready. I don't hear a spine in you, but that doesn't mean you can't wake up. But when you wake up, I promise you, you're going to wake up to a bowl of fire, and Trump cannot save you. They're not going to shut YouTube down for you. They're not going to shut Facebook down for you. They're not going to shut TikTok down for you. You're being picked at all the way in other countries. Don't become another bandwagoner, Miss Crockett. Don't make it a joke. You had a chance to continue to use your platform for something that's useful. And if using your platform as something useful to defend your husband, and you're standing firm and nothing is going to lift you. And as your husband said, if his daughter was raped by a rapist, he would expect her to carry the baby to term. I would like for you to answer that question, because YouTube wants to know it. Social media wants to know it. God damn it, I want to know it. Facebook want to goddamn know it. The taxi cab want to know it. Starbucks want to know it. Dunkin' Donut want to know it. Goddamn, Denny's want to know it. I think they about to go. Shoney's, you ain't coming back nowhere time soon. Shoney's, they want to know what the hell you talking about. All of us want to know you don't got your husband cloaking your tongue no more. Can you let us know how you really feel about that? Can your baby, would you really agree with your husband? Because he was firm that your child would have to go through that. I'm not making this up. So don't go to looking at me. Oh, she's racist. Did you hear what she just said? She just said if his child, no, God damn it. He answered the goddamn question. He said it, and I'm repeating it because I don't believe he believed that. I don't even believe Trump believed that. And I want y'all to start being more specific with your answers. Because he answered those questions, but you notice, he answered those questions because America wasn't really woke. Not all of America. But see, we can't help but to be woke right now. We can't help but to be woke right now because goddamn, I have never been in the United States when some illegal ass immigrants won't haul ass. But boy, it's about to be a worse war than that. Wait till they come to Florida. Y'all gonna say, I don't think that lady getting no kind of goddamn sleep. Entertainment around the queen, queen around the world, or the world around the queen. In Lilith form, because God is not here right now. I don't think this young lady want to open up those type of doors. And you're over in Arkansas. You're right next to Utah. The Mormons, with all the disgustingness that's going on with them. And you're in Utah, where they raised everybody up over there. You're over in Arkansas. That's where they raised y'all up at over there. When they got too overcrowded over in Utah, they moved y'all little swift asses over to Arkansas. And you think you really gonna get off my radar? If you touch these grounds of the water, you're gonna have a hell of a hard time. The only way you're going to be able to survive the madness if you don't never come back on social media, don't do no goddamn news stations. We want you to just get people money because your husband's name was Charlie Kirk. We want you to make sure that you invest wisely and don't become a has-been. We want you to be very, very strong for your husband. We want you to understand that the YouTube streets are not the same anymore. When people got on social media heavily, when all of these so-called subscribers, you know, 1 million subscribers. And I mean, you go to channels and you say to yourself, my, like, do you really have these? I mean, people were desperate for something to do back then. But what part of the foolery did you not think was going to die down? Kool-Aid. If there's any way, I did the same thing when it came to Jasmine Crockett. I was telling Jasmine Crockett, haul ass. There's bigger things out there for you. Haul ass. I said it. I say haul ass is bigger and better things out there. You're drowning and don't know it because you're not looking at you the way we see you. Now look what just happened. Something else gonna have to happen over to Texas for people to start doing funny clips of her again. Now we got bigger fish to fry right now because now we got a whole nother soap opera. I'm looking at this, like, damn, let me just sit back as these people go out, mama. And then one day I turn into Lilith on their ass and try to tell them what they should be doing and what they shouldn't be doing. But beat some nobody down here. You know how everybody looking down at my ass. When they see this video, they're going to be looking down at my ass. And I'm going to say, hey, can you look up here at me now? I've been did all of that. Y'all the one thought I wasn't nobody. I'm giving you some advice. Make sure you sign the right contract. Make sure you look at what affiliation is affiliated with your husband. You got the different type of woke America right now. And I promise you, they're going to dig up any type of dirt they could dig just because Republicans are turning it into something else and trying to change people's minds because that's their friends. See, you can't do that. That might be your friend, but you need to stay in your friend lane. The same way we said with transgenders. We don't care about you being transgender. Just don't put your lifestyle on me. Don't go to pissing in the same bathrooms with me and my little brownie cakes. That's a firm motive. And she says she's affirmed. She confirmed. She not stepping off of it. And whoever did it, I mean, whoever did it, if you did it by God, if you did it by God the Lord, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. If you did it, I'm coming after you. If you did it, I'm coming after you. All you people that did it, I'm coming after you. He's not going to be silenced. Never. He's not. Have 2 kids. And you know, I just want to let you know, he loved them. He loved his 2 kids. He loved them. He loved his 2 kids. And he also loved me. You know, then she flipped through the page. Oh yeah, and what else I forgot to tell you? He loved me. He did. He did. I know he did. He loved me. It doesn't matter if he didn't believe that women had a voice. I mean, I didn't dress like I didn't have a voice, did I? I mean, I got clips and stuff in my hair. I got tracks, this weave. I mean, he act like he's dead against it when he's looking at other women, but it was okay for me to have tracks and weave and braids in my hair. He didn't have a problem with it. Just when he see you black people, because they're not used to that. Yeah, we're not used to that over in Utah and Arkansas. We've been over here for a while now. You know, he loved me. He did. You know, by God. I'm not going to tolerate any more of this. I'm not going to allow you to talk about my husband like that. I'm not going to allow you to make my husband feel any other kind of way. You know, I don't know how you're going to fight off YouTube like that. It is, you know. And I'm going to tell you, I haven't been on TikTok. And if TikTok look anything like how YouTube looking, and I only seen just a couple videos, you in trouble. I want you to sign the right contract. Trump, it's about time, Trump, that you step up, and you need to honestly utilize the fact that you was getting the attention of more Black Americans than you've ever gotten. And we're asking you to use your platform a little bit more wisely. We're not saying that you have to go against Charlie Kirk because that was your ace spoon coon or your buddy, or actually that was your son's friend. I mean, actually only because he pushed conservative and you guys made him look as though he was outdoing and out talenting all the other kids that were in the schools, and he out debated them. And I mean, you pushed that. You pushed that narrative because you pushed him through the streets, and then you pushed him on news networks, and you just had him tongue twangle the damn conversation. Because half of the time I was like this. What is this kid? What is he talking about? Now, and I'm like, I can't even play it back. Maybe I'll catch the next one. I mean, he was so all over the place. I'm like, man, his wife better not do that. If his wife jump in this, she gonna be in a ball of trouble. Trump cannot save you, girl. I'm telling you, Trump not gonna save you. Trump not gonna save you. Why do you think Trump wife stay quiet? I mean, you better practice what you damn see. Melania, she stay quiet. Melania, I'm not sure. I don't give a damn. She stay quiet. And I need you to practice some sort of freedom of speech. I mean, your son did, your husband didn't have any. He had all the freedom of speech, but he didn't have no filter. And I didn't say he used curse words or anything like that. He just knew how to cut people off. He knew how to let the cameras boost him up because the cameras was conditioned to do that for him, because the people made sure that they put him up. See, you know, like how some of us do sometimes, we ask for just a little bit of help. See, he got skyrocketed to the top. He signed the wrong contract. He didn't know how to get out of it. And then you would think Trump, the grandfather figure, you would have thought Trump to say, listen, son, you know, I'm glad that we're getting the attention and exposure. We're going to get it anyway, but we don't need to take shortcuts. We don't need to take shortcuts. We don't need to take shortcuts, because as I can see, with all the young people that were over in Utah, when this young man was killed, I'm not going to use the word assassinated, because I need to understand why he was assassinated, and if it was that type of, he was murdered. Because they went from assassination before he even was dead. Before he damn sure didn't even have the killer. We didn't even find the killer. They just came up with so much stuff so damn quick until we didn't know what to do. But I was sitting back there recording it though. Y'all go back and look at those videos. I'm like, how y'all came up with that already? I mean, you had an old man, look like that old man was 80 years old, dragging that old man out of there. That man was looking for him another beer. And y'all drugged this man out of there no good and damn well. And I want to know, did y'all test this man damn hands for gunpowder? I mean, what y'all did? Y'all just grabbed the old man knowing good and well that old man can't hardly see like that. And y'all just threw it on anybody just so y'all can suffice this little cover-up thing y'all got going on. Because I'm not understanding what was the big deal about Charlie Kirk. He said what he said. Yeah, because y'all pushed him up there. So whatever he said would get more monetized for y'all. Y'all pushed him through the different camera stages and on social sites and helped him fund his nonprofit organization just to spew his rhetoric to college students that's highly educated into conversations like that. And he couldn't keep up with those conversations. So y'all have dropped them out. And Charlie Kirk cut this one. He cut him down and he debated him all the way down to the damn T. He did it all. But I tell you what, though, hey, Erica, if you push your ass out there right now, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be eaten up so bad. Girl, don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't get involved in it. Find another outcome for you and your husband. And if you are going to continue the legacy of your husband, I would honestly suggest that you clean it up. Because sometimes you don't have to worry about the money. If you do the right thing, the money gonna come. If it's not about the money, then do the right thing by your heart. And if you want to do the right thing again, if your husband was wrong in any things, in any of his beliefs, you're gonna have to correct that in your heart. You can fool anybody. But your heart and your conscience, it goes everywhere with you. And don't follow the same roads of your husband if you was not 100% on board. These are not the same streets of social media. This is not COVID time when everybody is all over the place, whether they dancing, whether they clubbing, inside they goddamn houses in the closet, whether they making and baking brownies and everybody got fat as hell and they had to lose weight once they was able to go back out. See, we're not in those days anymore. Everybody is more fluent into what they want right now. Plus, we got our ass focused on everything y'all doing because we're going to be sitting back saying, yes, so I remember when this happened right here. I don't want to talk about nothing in 19 goddamn 02. We ain't in 02 no more now. We want to talk about what we going through. See, if we keep talking about 02 and 1918 and 1847 and 1812 and all that type of stuff like that, we ain't going to get nowhere. Even though I like 1812 because I'm born on the 18th of January and Orunmila was on the 12th. So I'm still good. But we don't want to keep rehashing those days like that. We tired of y'all keeping us in the past. And see, that's the thing that's going to happen to you, Erica. You're not going to be able to stay in the past. If you jump up on this goddamn court, I promise you, you're going to get footballed back down. Don't do it. Don't sign the wrong contract. Whether people like what I'm saying or not, this has nothing to do with me being racist because I gave Jasmine Crockett the same bit of goddamn advice. Now, I barely look at it. I say, man, I don't want to look at that. And more and more people go, I don't want to look at that. Show us something new over in Texas. We already did the redirecting. What y'all want now? Now you're in the goddamn waters. Now you're in the water trying to figure it out for the next goddamn election, which is what you should have did before. You should agree with people when you agree with them. And if it's something that they're doing while they have it on the table, you disagree with them. But don't just disagree on every single thing or agree on every single thing. That don't make you conservative. That don't make you Democrat. That make you a rat. And that's a rat for a Republican, and that's also a rat for a Democrat. You got to be able to tell people when they're wrong, and that's what people don't like. And the problem with it is when you find somebody that's really that type of person, people still point fingers at you. You can't even be a real person because they're so used to seeing disguises. They're so used to seeing people doing the wrong things. They don't know how to get that part of it together. And I highly suggest, Trump, you make this right. And I highly suggest, Erica, you make the right decision. Don't jump into another non-voided contract like your husband did. You got the right now to stand firm as his wife. If you're that strong, you're that able, and you're ready to continue his legacy with the war that's going on, you all put him up there like he's the president of Trump. And because you put him up there, you need to fight for the right while he should stay there. And I promise you, you're about to go through some woods you've never been through before. So I'm telling you to make the right decision. Whether they want to call me racist or not, make the right decision. It's not about me. I'm only one house. You got a whole plethora of beasts out there. Now, you do got some channels out there that's supporting you. They will get, after a while, they're going to get washed out. See, at this point, it's not about who's a Democrat. It's not about who's a Democrat. It's about what was right and wrong. See, that's when y'all got to learn how to take things off the table. See, black people has nothing to do with that. So while we're looking at it, we're telling you you're wrong, Republicans. That's not conservative-like. Let's go back to what a Republican is. A Republican is conservative. This particular behavior is not conservative. This is not conservative. It's not conservative, especially when you never ask the women how did they feel. Because for Charlie Kirk to be spewing out so much in the Bible, the Lord loved all of us. You don't think he loved Mary? So if the Lord didn't love Mary, then who groomed him? See, you got to understand those same things. And for all the soft skills, he loved his children. He loved his children. There's no way you're going to tell me the love for his children would allow someone to impregnate one of his daughters and he be okay watching her in pain and suffer through carrying a baby for 10 months. See, I'm going to never get off of that. I'm going to drill that in y'all asses, man, because I'm a woman. And you're not going to tell me that. You don't know the feelings of a woman. And I never hear him talking about the feelings of a woman. It's always like he in the Soviet Union somewhere. So it was always the affirmativeness on him, or it was about blacks. For whatever the reason about blacks, it's okay. He have his opinions of it. And for him, he have his facts of it. And that's okay. He just didn't get the right factual people around him for him to fact check that conversation. He just didn't get that because he skated through the goddamn woods. While he skated through the woods, I was hunting him. See, he skated through the woods. He took the easy ride up by just bashing people. It's even things he said, I just don't feel Trump feel like it's right. But as also Trump being supposed to be a leader, supposed to be conservative, supposed to understand if you're going to put money on the table, it's to make sure that the people get money back in their pockets and in their houses. But don't leave money on the table because you're being greedy, because you don't need the money. So you're supposed to be helping the people get the money. But along with helping the people get the money, sometimes you got to deviate off of business and you got to go back to chastising. And you should have took this little young man and you should have educated him the right way. Because I doubt you want your daughter to go through any type of harm like that. And therefore, had you did anything like that, I will respect your decision on supporting him in his funeral and your friendship. But you're doing it for other purposes and motive. You're doing it where it's leading down the line of segregation and division. And Trump, you shouldn't do that because you don't have to do that. That's almost like going into a grocery store stealing. And you walk out the door, not just that you have a Mercedes, but you got $1,000 sitting up under the carpet, under the floor rug, the floor mat. You went in there stealing and you didn't need to. So you didn't need to throw, you didn't need to light certain fires. And I don't believe you had anything to do with that. As far as that young man and what happened, not even between him and Tyler Robinson, but what Tyler Robinson did to him. But you don't have to do anything. You don't have to light certain fires because people are already running with you. But when you do things like this, that's when the tug of war began. That's when we start tugging and warring. But I'm not a Republican and I'm not a Democrat. And I will say this, there are still honest Democrats out there. There are still honest Democrats out there. If they could silence the noise and pay attention, you might need to make a decision in your life. And if you don't, then you stay down the path you're going. Because either way it goes, you're not going to win it right. Because you need to get back to the table and y'all need to regroup. Just like the Republicans had to do. And I think what the Republicans need to do, y'all need to find a way to clean this mess up. And the only way you can clean this mess up is having the President of the United States step up to the goddamn podium and then take the goddamn mic, and then he need to legitimately tell us how he feel about this, because he already have people that sincerely and genuinely trying to rock with him. But when you throw Boricuas in the game like this, you throw the whole goddamn game off. Even though I'm still looking forward, because regardless to what, DeCarlos Brown, he is due a mental evaluation. His arrest report needs to be brought to the forefront, and Trump need to address both of these cases, no matter how heinous either one of them are. You have a black young man up to the damn stage and the damn mic and in bars behind him too, and you got a white man up to the stage and behind bars. Which one you gonna talk about? Because both of them should be discussed on totally different levels and on the same level. Why don't we talk about that? Why don't we have our President of the United States talk about the main issues that have come forward? Don't take no goddamn questions. But that's how you show a nation that you're not divided. You're divided when you're wrong. And you conquer when you're right. It's always white on white, and it is black on black. But don't forecast on the black on black always. See how we're bringing white on white right in front of you. And y'all still blame everybody else. That's not conservative Republican. That's selfish Republican. And that's the Republican that no one trusts. And Trump, again, you don't have to do that. And don't expect, especially someone like me, to drop my Martin Luther King nor my Malcolm X and put Charlie Kirk there. Everybody have the right to who their security are, who their civilist is. We have our own views, values, and opinions, facts, and so forth and so on. You don't get to silence us because of our opinion. It's not a threat. So people losing their jobs right now, you need to sue. There should be an attorney right now ready to take these cases, to start class action lawsuits. And they should have to pay big time for that. If you didn't sign a contract, if you're not a school teacher and you can't, then a school teacher, what is it that they can't do? What is it that they can't say? So they're not allowed to have feelings? So that's how you silence the school teachers? And see, if y'all notice, they can't make it a race thing, because most of the people online are white people that are going against this Charlie Kirk. The young man that killed and murdered Charlie Kirk is a white young man, 22 years old, of Mormon background, in Utah, neighboring state, Arkansas. And he's a MAGA supporter. Make America Great Again, Trump. So I'm not understanding, why aren't we focusing in on any of those things? Why are we focusing in on liberals? Oh, now we got a new one. It's a big one now, y'all. Hold your horses. Get your britches. We got a big one for your ass now, man. We got a huge one. Listen what we got now, y'all. Guess what we got now? Now they're about to target TMZ. Oh, TMZ had the camera running. I wonder who had the camera running. You didn't know they was in the background making noise. I don't give a damn whether the camera was rolling or not. At the end of the day, take the attention off of TMZ. We got a lot of stations that said things and did things along that same line. Stop trying to get our attention to focus on other aspects. Let's get back to white on white crime. Let's get back to why this 22-year-old over in Utah, where there are so many young men and women They cannot escape their own mind because it's such stuff going on over in Utah. They're trafficking those kids. They have a problem with polygamy, but they don't have a problem with ancestral behavior in the Mormon community. The largest state in the world with Mormon. And then we got Arkansas right next door. Let's find out what's in the mind of this 22-year-old. Let's find out what really happened. Was it something going on between the two churches? Automatically, it went to political. But what if it's not political because of a president? What if it's not political? What if it's something else? Creatures, do or die. That's the song on. And I just want Erica to understand that whatever road you go down, Erica, I promise you, whatever road you go down, Erica, and I'm not being funny, be careful of the contract you sign. YouTube is not the same beast. And let's remember, YouTube is also cleaning up their streets now. You didn't see all the rules and stuff taking place? You don't think that going to be a ripple effect other places? Give it a second. Your husband grew a community secretly. See what I'm doing? Nobody knows me. So what you think going to happen when they do? And then I find you or you find me. Don't sign the wrong contract, because once you get on my list, you don't get off. Until, I mean, what's the chances of you going through goddamn 3-4 generations of can she get off the list? Is it her time yet? I mean, because for a long time, y'all had me on y'all damn list. I don't know how long I'm keeping people on lists and stuff like that. So far, I haven't removed the name off yet. I'm just saying. I truly am just saying, there's no hard feelings between you and I. I just don't think you used to wearing these type of clothes. I don't think you used to stuff like this, honey. And I'm not being funny. So you got to be able to go through spider webs. So you got to go through webs and stuff like that. If you don't know how to slide down that damn ground and all that damn dirt, and look at that. If you don't know how to do it, and you got on all this damn white too, man, you're going to be in trouble when you get up dirty. They're going to say, look at her dirty ass. And I'm going to be like, I told her don't come out here dressed like that. If she don't know what she doing, she better get on the right gear. You ain't ready for it. You're not ready for those streets because you're not ready. You're not ready for me. Let's be clear. You're not ready for me. I know you're not ready for these streets. Listen, I keep sending to you. His name is Unbiased Ron. I just make sure I call Unbiased Ron. They go around from channel to channel. Those are real, true, hard down debaters. And I can't wait to put them on my network to show y'all how ignorant black people are. So y'all can see how black people will tell you what verse of the Bible you ask for, and they sing you right there. What part of the Constitution you in? See, y'all don't know about those channels because y'all think black people are ignorant. Y'all think black people, but when it comes to college scores, no. You don't want to talk about college score. I mean, because my niece Kirsten, I don't want to listen. My niece Michaela. Wait a minute, my mom graduated valedictorian. So I'm trying to understand, where did you all feel like a person is ignorant because they were black, and because a black person is hired or a black person go to school? Come on, Charlie. But I said I'm not going to bring you up, so I need to start asking these questions to your wife, because she says she's the one that's going to stand strong and firm. Because I don't know if she's going to be able to handle the streets, because by the time she get to me, her ass going to be so goddamn wore out. I'm going to say, listen, I'm not even going to ask you any questions. I'm going to just say, can I help your heart? Any way I can heal your heart. I'm going to have to go back to the heart on her, because when they get that ass, I promise you, she going to be in black attire. You don't hear it? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. That's the man Lil Wayne. Yeah. I'm just trying to tell her, if anybody have any kind of common sense, anybody, please. Thank you so much, Dion. I could see Dion came in. Love you too. If anybody know this young lady, I want her to take money off the table. I want her to take fame off the table. I want her to take the noise off the table. I want her to meditate in her own body. I want her to go deep into her heart. And I want her to ask her soul, is she ready to go down this road? And if she's ready to go down this road, one thing I'm going to promise you, she ain't been through the woods. At least she on the road. At least she got pavement, goddammit. At least she got support. At least she got a platform. Imagine going down the road the way I had to come to get to the road. You got a head start on me. Your head start is to take your money, do something lightly with your husband's name, get the causes that make sense to you. If the cause makes sense to you, and if there's a cause you can make right, make it right. That's still standing firm in your husband's name, but also letting people know, yes, these are views that my husband felt, but there's part of the views that I didn't feel. And we got a chance now to at least stand up and support women. And I would never, ever want to see a woman abused or trafficked or raped and have to carry a baby for 10 months, because that's when the baby start getting the mentality of love and understanding and bonding and clinging to a mom to understand what it is to have an emotional side. But if I already have to be raised up inside my mama's room and hate, how do you think I'm gonna come out? Why do you think it might be so much hate in the woods right now? You got a right to wrong that. And when you wrong that, make sure you make it right. You got a chance to turn your husband's legacy, the people that follow and promote him. How long do you think they're going to follow you and promote you? Because it's only so many people can get fired. Before then, there's going to be a backlash. And who you think going to sit to those goddamn seats and eat? That's what y'all got to understand. You got to understand certain things. There's ramifications because of all action. And I want her not to make the wrong decision. I want her to honestly sit back and take a think back. Make a good decision. Make sure it's wise. Make you a wise decision. And I'm not telling you from someone where I'm trying to demolish you as a black woman. I'm not trying to down you, Erica, because my name is with a D, unless you want to battle on that. I mean, because I'm tired of y'all white folks calling my damn name wrong anyway. Do I mess y'all name up? I mean, no, you can't. Bill, Bob, Susan, Karen, Jill. If we respect y'all name, goddamn it, respect Bon Creeka and all of them. Just take your time and say Bon Creeka, Zokina La. Take your goddamn, man, slow down. Take y'all damn time now. Don't you rush. Take y'all damn time. We tired of y'all effing up our damn names. We already know, Karen. Do we F y'all names up? Damn, man. We don't know them damn Africans. That's why we don't know why they all on our damn back. We don't know y'all, man. We don't know nothing about y'all. That's why we can't pronounce y'all goddamn name. But we get mad when they can't pronounce our goddamn name. You know why? Because we invented the word Ebonics. That's our goddamn language. So if that's our goddamn language, it's about time for y'all to start understanding what we're saying. I mean, it's enough for all of that. I mean, Africans, sit your asses down. It ain't enough for us to learn you. When I go to other people's country, they don't give a damn whether I even know what I'm eating. Tortilla dog. Goddamn tortilla leg. Hypochondriac soup. They don't care what. You don't know what's on the menu, ma'am. You didn't come here with a guide. You didn't come here with any knowledge. You just brought your big ass over in our country. No, your fat ass cannot speak our damn language, stand in our damn beds and stuff. Don't know nothing about our ass. Think that I can come over there and take out y'all damn man just by having them look looking and you want us to respect you in our country. Yeah, excuse me, y'all think we should get some of that up in ours? And that's what I'm trying to tell you, oh, Erica. I want you to make sure you're hard and clear on what's going on here, dear. If you run up in these goddamn woods the wrong way, I promise you, you're going to get slaughtered. And here's the thing about it. See, there's levels to this thing. See, the last time when them Africans brought their ass up in the mist, you see how we don't hardly hear much from their ass no more. See, we shut that. Well, man, we all don't know what we do. See, what gonna happen is, girl, when you get too known, see, you're a little known right now. See, the first crew gonna get your ass is the cut cartel. You need to know who the cut cartel is, especially when you go to cutting out our money. We the only ones get to cut our damn money out and not pay taxes, okay? You don't get to know what's been going on with us because we got our own goddamn culture and our own goddamn business. So you do what you got to do. But if you run up in any of these damn woods the wrong way because you used to being in the pavement and you forgot that there's cracks on y'all goddamn foundation right now, you're going to be in trouble raising 2 kids going through hell on the inside. You need to take a seat. You need to not sign the wrong goddamn contract. You need to understand I'm coming to you as peaceful as I may. I mean, you as a white person, you want to call me Lilith, you want to call me Lilith, call me whatever you want to call me. Just understand this. Eve was not the first one married to Adam. And understand when you roll up in these woods, it's levels to this thing. See, what our community do know is pecking orders. See, we got our senior citizens. Where I'm at in my life, I would like my senior citizens to take a seat and say, man, get a baby. Man, my senior citizens, man, I can't wait to start hugging my senior citizens. My old ladies, man, they're going to be so glad to hug me because I'm going to say, damn, man, I promise y'all, I'm going to feel like I'm at home, especially when I get around my old senior citizens because those are the people that I was raised up with. Like old people, I'm not joking. My grandma was 70-something years old, raising me 60-something. Raising me. And I miss that. I miss my grandma. My grandma used to cook every Sunday. I ain't like that church cake though. I ain't like that church cake. My brother used to lick that big ass one. I'm like, man, I'll get a little bit of it, but I like the smell of it. It smells sweet and tasty like me, you know, like sweet honeysuckle. But the rest of it, I'm like, I don't eat this kind of cake, grandma. But I miss my damn grandma. I miss my grandma, man. I wish I had a real relationship with my mama. I like really, I look at my mom everywhere. I wore white today. I didn't even realize why I was going to wear white, but I think I'm going to say I'm wearing white, not just because of my mom, but I'm going to wear white because I want Erica to know I come in peace when I tell her to sit her flat ass down. Don't you move, because if you get your ass up, man, you're going to come up with splinters on your ass because you're going to be in a whole lot of dupe lop around here because there's pecking orders and you're going to have to take your ass through the cut cartel if you say anything wrong. I mean, if you say anything, if you flinch the wrong goddamn way, you're going down. You and your strips in your hair. I promise you that. And you don't have husband to protect you because Trump gonna be somewhere in other countries minding people goddamn business, good business of course, and then I'm gonna be right here watching all of them on your ass because I'm gonna say if she slipped the wrong goddamn way and JD Vance bring his stink ass in the mix, then I'm gonna have to step up. It's pecking orders. Hey JD, I heard that's your buddy. That's your ace spoon coon. I like him too. I don't have no problems with him because I don't know the young fella. But if you raise this young lady up the wrong way and you have to come and I have to get involved in any of this, I promise you, Wes, I put you on my list. I don't know how to take you off. JD Vance, I don't know you. I don't want to look at you the wrong way, the way I'm looking at DeSantis. See, I got so much stuff I got to put out. I say, Lord, I'm so glad I got them type of limbs. I'm so glad when you learn how to roam through your earth, you know what to do. See, y'all don't know what to do. Y'all still scuffling. Y'all need National Guard and stuff like that. Y'all don't know how to hold civilized conversations with people without wanting to turn up with your guns and stuff like that. How y'all get to walk with guns and stuff like that? I mean, Trump. I thought they say when you have felonies, you're not allowed to be around anybody with weapons. But there's a, you know, you get to do that. But I go and I get a felony of money and I can't get a gun. I mean, where y'all make y'all laws at? Ha ha hell land. I mean, what we playing? Charlie Cake Patio? I mean, what we doing? Pancaking? What we doing? See, y'all did some of these things like here for a long time. That's why I'm trying to give girl a warning. If you don't ever want to have to use these right here, I want you to do me a favor. If you don't want to use these and you want to stay on solid ground and you don't want us to explain to you what the F these right here is, what we're going to suggest you do, we're going to suggest that you And JD Vance and Trump, I need you to start telling the people what's really going on. You need to really apologize to our nation, and you need to let us know that you are for the people that had to used to use these papers right here. See, because one thing about it, Charlie don't know anything about this right here. You don't know what this is either, do you, lady with the blonde hair? You don't know. I mean, I know because it's my husband. He loved our kids. He loved our kids. Ain't no way you put that kind of emotion, man. You see, I'm being honest. Susan Lucci did better than that. I did it. I'm trying to figure out who I want to say she is. What's that other lady that was married to the other man, the tall man, where they could never get their relationship right? What storyline was that on? They need to start bringing back the old soap opera. I don't want this new ass soap opera stuff where you know, over on Santa Barbara. I want Cruz and them to come back, man. I want Days of Our Lives. I want the real Marlena to come back. I don't want to see Marlena with no damn gray eyes and then they turned black and then she went to flying across the room and she ran. She just happened to run into Tyler Perry with goddamn Veronica, who done been underwater for a whole damn hour, and all of a sudden she done retrenched her ass out my whole goddamn ocean, and she been swimming because she had lessons. So you mean to tell me I'm the Capricorn and she know more about my goddamn ocean than me? She allowed to stay up underwater that goddamn long, Tyler. I need you to take all of them and go on and give us the knots to the half, please. I'm trying to tell you, lady, don't bite the wrong cookie. And honestly, Trump, you need to support this young lady. You need to let her know, don't do it. JD Vance, I don't want to put you on my list so far. I think I kind of felt all right about you for a second now. Don't make me cash these out on your ass. Somebody give me $1,000. I give you these $1,000. I got 3 of them. You'll never see them like this again unless we create them. We might have to start creating stuff like this so when we get them old sneaky ass illegal aliens and them damn illegal immigrants in our goddamn country, once we go to hanging out these, that'll back their ass up because we're going to have y'all ass standing in the line again to come and get these. So y'all see y'all on that tricky time right now. We need to stop all them damn electric cars. I bet you we make y'all old food stamp getting this. I wish I could get some. They won't even give me none. I'm like, damn, some days I can't even eat. And y'all won't even give me no food stamps. That's highly disrespectful. I said, man, I'm 50 years old. You don't think I want to eat too? Y'all give all my damn food stamps to the illegal immigrants. It's amazing. But that's okay though. I don't want her to have to go back down that road. Because if she go back down that road, she's going to honestly be in a world of goddamn trouble. This young lady don't understand what trouble she going to be in. The streets of social media, lady, is not the same anymore. And if you got to come to me per JD Vance, you're going to be in trouble for real. Because what is this? It's something, if I'm not mistaken, it's something with JD Vance where he owned some farm and they took the farms. They started buying all these farms after they know they crushing the people in business, and they started buying all the land. That's not the land, buying the taxes. Until they took all of these farms from these people. JD Vance has something to do with that. I might have to introduce you, JD. I seen something like that. Something about JD Vance. See, because I'm trying to understand, how did he and JD Vance, like y'all such good friends now? If I thought I read right, this young man made friends with Trump's son. Or am I wrong? Like, why is JD Vance so close to the deal? Because I'm noticing Trump not getting too close to the deal, but y'all notice Trump not really saying anything either. Trump, you're not being fair, buddy. We want you to do better. We need you to address the nation. We need your apology. We need your apology. We need your damn apology, Trump. We want you to be fair. We want you to be a true conservative. Conservative. Look up the definition of conservative. We want you to be a true conservative Donald Trump. And when you start seeing people in your group that are off track and they're doing stuff and it tarnishes the style, you're supposed to correct that. And if you can't correct them, you can stand firm in front of the people and let the people know, yes, this is someone that runs for my party style, and he's very supportive. There are views of his that I like, and there are also views of his that I don't support. I mean, what is wrong with doing and saying that? Why are people, I really honestly, why can't y'all just tell people the truth? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, why can't white people honestly just be honest when somebody asks you something the first time? I think that's what intimidate white people about with black people, because we come off so direct until it's shocking to you guys. Because if I ask this young lady a question and she more seasoned than me, they'll say, because the world know her in college. He worth millions. He came and grew their nonprofit organization. I'm like, grew your nonprofit organization from what to what, and what did y'all promote? Like what college did y'all promote? What, like, it's just, I don't know. It's just I don't even really want to get into it, because it just seems like they just help program someone and didn't even try to tame him when he was out of control. Like, and then to add insult to injury, he's murdered by a white young man, 22 years old, of MAGA, and they still pointing fingers at everybody else except the young man that killed him. They're not gonna point those type of fingers. It's just unreal to me. I feel like if you're gonna come, Erica, and you're gonna hold up your husband's legacy, in closing, I'm gonna tell you, these are not the same YouTube streets. This is not the same Facebook streets. This is not the same Instagram streets. You're going to be crocketed. So when you come in these streets, this is not the rowdy streets that you would think. This is a debate palace right now. And if you're going to stand on firm, you cannot take it back off the table. That's what you better understand. There's your girl, Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee. Share, comment, subscribe. If you don't do anything else, I'm telling you, young lady, don't get your ass in these streets, especially on no platform that I'm on, because if I have to find you, and you know, once you get off of my damn